Microsoft Teams is one of the fastest growing software applications in the world. Everyone is using Teams now. All your Office 365 licenses get some version of Teams with it. Teams calling is still an add-on, so you'll need to buy that on top. Teams is out there in the marketplace. Lots of businesses are using it. It integrates into your phone system and expands the existing functionality. You're not installing software on people's computers, you're not installing WebEx for them, you're not installing any new hardware. If you use Access for Teams calling, it's single-touch provisioning for most of it. And then the customer just has a dial pad appear in their Teams. There's no additional software. You don't have to reboot their systems. We've tried to make provisioning as easy as possible. It's designed to be a full BroadWorks replacement. We have two user models. Teams Basic using BroadSoft to do your basic call management. You're still ordering your DIDs through SaaSBus. Using it to apply to the users through PowerShell, we're running those partial scripts for you. So we are pushing that configuration to the customer's 365 tenancy for you. The big issue with this though is redundancy. There is no redundancy built into Teams. If Office 365 goes down like it did recently, those customers were offline. It's like their phone system going offline. The other thing we provide is our enhanced user. This is designed to give you that extra functionality. It's not just redundancy either. It's about the additional functionality that Teams isn't providing. So that's things like additional CRM integrations. Microsoft is focusing on Dynamics at the moment, and it's only for dynamic sales. We can integrate with a lot more CRMs, not just Microsoft Dynamics. It means that you're getting that redundancy from WebEx. You're getting your zero-touch provisioning for your hardware as well. So you don't have to use Microsoft certified devices. Primarily, for the customer, they will be using Teams as their calling method. So day-to-day, they have Teams installed, that's where their phone's going to ring. If Teams goes down and users can't receive calls, a Teams enhanced user can log into WebEx and it gives them that redundancy. They don't have to install something, it's already there. You don't have to update licensing in the backend if it breaks. They log into that software and it's going to ring. Talk to your customers about BCP and what happens when their phone system goes down. If you're selling on-prem solutions, what happens when that phone system breaks? Can staff still work remotely? If those kinds of things are important to your customer, Teams Enhanced is a great solution. Every user in an organization doesn't have to have Teams Enhanced. We can have a hybrid, some users who are Teams Basic and some users who are advanced. Users like your receptionist, your main answer points, or call center agents who are answering lots of calls. Those are the users to have enhanced. The other users can be Teams Basic, and you can always upgrade them if there's a longer outage. You could upgrade them on the backend and then get them to install WebEx and do it that way as well. The other key reasons for Teams Enhanced is CRM integration and contact center. If the customer requires a complex contact center solution, Teams does have call queuing, however, it's not a contact center solution. For inbound calling, you are hearing on-hold music till someone answers your call. With our BroadSoft contact center solution, you can get much more functionality. So things like your welcome messages and your customer on-hold music. Having the ability to escape the queues. The detailed reporting that you can get from iCall Suite that you can't get from Teams natively. This is how you can upsell them to Teams Enhanced. The other big feature is call recording. Teams Basic does have some simple call recording capabilities. What people don't realize is, if I hit record on that call, it saves it to my OneDrive. It doesn't save it to SharePoint, it doesn't save it to a centralized location. From a training perspective for call centers, when you want to record for training purposes, using BroadSoft, it'll be saved back into SaaSBus. Only those with an enterprise login can access those files. So you're locking down who has access. The agent can't just go in and delete the call. This is where the hybrid solution can work well. Teams might be great for someone on the road, but someone in a call center, they have Yealink desk phones. Put them on our BroadSoft side. Don't give them Teams calling. Cut down the cost that way. That way they can use our BroadSoft functionality. There's still extension to extension dialing, it's still on net. There is only one phone system license now. So that's the one license you need to apply to your users. And it doesn't matter what base license they have. They can be business basic, all the way up to an E5, which includes the phone system license. And they will all work. However, they'll need one additional license just for our SBC user to activate the domain on subtenancy.